Good morning, everybody, or good evening if you happen to be watching from the other side of the world, which is exactly where my guest today lives. She is called Marica, and she lives in the beautiful, beautiful South Pacific island of Fiji. And we're going to be talking to her today and hearing her amazing story. It's morning for me, it's night for her. It's a weird setup thinking like this, but we're going to hear her story right now, so stand by. Hello, Marina. How are you?
Bulwinaka, Ivan, how are you today?
I'm absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely amazing. And I'm loving the fact that, it's morning for me, it's night for you. It just shows how big and amazing this world is, doesn't it, really? It does.
Absolutely.
Have you had a nice day today? Have you had a busy day?
Yes, I've been working outside in the collecting information. I've been doing research over the last few days here at Mommy Marriott.
Okay.
So it's been an exciting 3 days, yes.
Oh, amazing, amazing. And I know we've got quite a lot of people on your page watching now. So just want to say to everybody who is watching, if you're on Facebook, make sure that you grant StreamYard permission so that we can see your comments. Tell us your name, tell us where you're watching from, and we'll say hello. All right. And if you've got any questions, please do let us know. But yeah, we'd love to say hello. So let us know that you're watching. And oh, here we go. We've got Chanel watching. Hello, Chanel. How are you? Thank you for joining.
Hello, Chanel.
So, and she's from Fiji as well. So she's obviously very local to you, Marica.
Yes, exactly. She's part of the team.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I'm dying to know a little bit about you. So, but first, tell me about where you live. Do you live near the beach? Do you have a beautiful view of blue sea and beaches and palm trees?
Yes. So I am originally from Fiji, and I also live here in Fiji in the western side of the main island, Vitilevu. So we are surrounded by ocean. So where I'm currently being interviewed from, the beach is just a 5 minutes walk from here. So it's been amazing living in an island setting.
Oh, I can imagine. I love it. I love it. I'm not jealous in the slightest at all. I'm really not. So tell me a little bit about kind of your life before you started this business and what were you doing?
Okay, thank you so much, Ivan, for that. Well, I'm originally from Fiji. I was born and raised here in Fiji. Actually, I was born and raised in a farming community, and I went to university, and then I started my career as a teacher. I taught in secondary schools before I started lecturing in one of the local national university. So I've been spending a lot of years just traveling, moving around the different localities of where these institutions were, and then later on I thought of changing career and wanted to venture out into something that was more hands-on, more practical, because I had a lot of passion to give back to the community. So that was when I started this. I joined this non-government organization where I worked directly with the tourism industry and also with the local community. So this was where my passion for working with communities was developed because of I've seen the struggles that most of the island communities are facing in terms of climate change. So I thought that this was an area where I could develop myself and give back to my communities through this organization that I was working with. So I'm doing this. I'm still doing my environmental profession full time, and I'm doing this online business as a part time.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Okay. Amazing. So how does a typical day kind of work for you? Do you kind of just dip in and out of your digital business when you can, or do you kind of set time aside to do it, or how do you work it?
Yeah. It was. it was a bit of struggle when I started, but juggling between a mother role, working as an environmentalist, and now I have this online business. I've managed my time well. I've seen that the online business is quite flexible, and I don't spend a lot of time on it. Basically, on a normal routine, I spend about an hour or two early in the morning before I start my normal routine and my work. So I've seen that there's no hindrance of this online business yet.
Awesome.
So my normal life.
Why did you want to start an online business? What was it that attracted you to it? What had you been looking for one when you found this one, or did it catch you by surprise?
Well, that's a good question. My biggest why for starting this business was my family. It all started last year when the pandemic hit Fiji. As I was said earlier, that I work directly with the local communities and also with the tourism operators. So the tourism industry here in Fiji was impacted. There was a lot of job losses last year.
Yeah.
And because of the organization that I was working with was heavily dependent on the tourism industry. I had a sense of realization, what is going to happen to me if I will lose my job tomorrow? So then I started doing my own research. So I was looking for something, I was looking for a plan B, just considering losing my job, and then I need to support my family financially. There were things that needs to be paid, mortgages, bills. So that was when I came across this online business opportunity when it came through my Facebook newsfeed. So that was when I found out that there were opportunities out there that I could grab. I've been in this in my comfort zone for so long, and I thought of doing something new. I was looking for a change, and then I thought of starting this online business. So I'm proud to be an online business owner.
Amazing. Congratulations to you. I love it. It's amazing.
Thank you so much.
How was it difficult to learn to work online?
It was just, when I started, it's natural to have that fear when I started, but, I've realized that I was never alone. I was always, there was always support from this amazing global community. I had a mentor and a coach to work with and a small team to work with almost on a daily basis. But, when I realized that, the training was very user-friendly. There were plain words that was used during the training. I could always go back to the training every now and then when I'm stuck doing this business and this marketing thing. I mean, just to highlight that I had no business and marketing background when I started. So the training was very helpful, and it really assisted me a lot to start this business. And I'm still using the training. Today, yes, I've been reading and I'm still working on it, as a guideline.
Yeah, it makes it very easy. Makes it very easy. I just want to say hello to a few people. So we've got Asianti watching from Victoria. So good evening to you, Asianti. We've got Blue watching as well. I don't know. I don't understand what that means, but you maybe do. So hi, Blue. We've got Jocelyn as well watching. So hi, Jocelyn. Good evening to you.
Hola.
And then we said hello to Chanel earlier. So amazing. But yeah, no, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so there are lots of online opportunities out there. People can be forgiven for feeling overwhelmed because people don't know which one to choose, which one. Everyone promises to make them rich overnight and this and that.
Yeah.
But what do you say to people? Because obviously it creates a lot of skepticism out there because there are so many different opportunities. So what would you say to somebody who is skeptical about starting an internet business?
Well, it's always a question that always I get these questions almost every day, and my response to those that are interested in joining that, this business is legitimate. We are taxable, we pay taxes, and there's so many that they've gone through so many bad experiences earlier on, and that I believe that that's the main reason why there's a lot of questions being asked. But I always provide them with the best answer that this particular business is not a scam. It's real. We are dealing with real people. If this business was something that was illegal, then we wouldn't be showing our faces, our family, our
Exactly.
family faces on a daily basis.
Hello.
Business.
We wouldn't be here now, would we? Exactly.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah. So those are some of the responses that I've been giving them. That if this was not a taxable business, we wouldn't be showing it. Not even our families. It was something that we would keep private. Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think our program's really quite unique. There are many aspects of it that I think that make it very unique, that people just simply can't get elsewhere. But what about you? What do you think? What do you think makes our program different to everything else that's out there right now?
Well, I have a few points to highlight. Firstly, is that the business is so flexible.
Yeah.
You can always you can still do whatever you love doing. That's the main reason why I'm still doing a full-time job, because this particular business is still running on the background. Secondly, is that we have this automation, proven automation system that does a lot of heavy lifting. So I believe that most of the work that I do during the day, or even spending time with my family, don't need to worry about or giving a lot of attention to this business. So that is something that I love about this business. It's just because of the automation, the automation system that is doing the heavy lifting. And thirdly, is just because of it's portable. You can carry it anywhere. So I love traveling. I love visiting places. So I believe that this particular business, I can take it anywhere. So for instance, when I'm at the farm, I don't it's not a problem for me to take this business to the farm and work on this business while at the farm. And thirdly, it's just because of the support that is coming from the global family. I've met amazing people from around the world, just making good friends on a daily basis, giving me a lot of confidence in this business. And lastly, it's just the personal growth that I've seen in this business. Even though as I've mentioned earlier, that when I started this business, I didn't even know who was running this business, the same business here in Fiji, but I was getting a lot of support from the other Pacific Islanders, and even around the globe on a daily basis. Whenever I'm stuck, I can always ask someone. Even if my mentor and my coach, they're busy, there's always someone who's answerable to any queries that I have. So yes, I'm so privileged to be part of this amazing business, just like you. Now, I haven't met you earlier, but just because of this opportunity, thank you so much for the opportunity to be talking to you, Ivan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Just out of curiosity, where is your mentoring coach located?
My mentor is in the US. Yeah, she lives in the US, and my coach is in Canada.
Okay.
So
it just shows how global we are, doesn't it?
Exactly. So even though we are far apart, we are talking on a daily basis. That's amazing.
We're connected just like this, aren't we? Absolutely. The power of Zoom and things like this and this software, amazing.
Yes.
So what motivates you then? What keeps you going? Is it your eye on the end result, where you want to get to, is it, or is there some other reason that kind of motivates you on a daily basis?
Well, what keeps me going is focusing on my why. What is the biggest? What is the why? The why of joining this business. So every time I think about my why, I know that I need to give in a lot. I need to work and dedicate my time to this business. So that keeps me going, and just because of seeing the sharing, the milestone, the celebration that is happening on a daily basis, that keeps me going. It inspires me every time that I see I see someone being promoted, when I see someone achieving a milestone. So it always motivates me that if others can do it, I can do it as well. Even though I'm here in a very tiny nation in the Pacific Ocean, still I'm still connected globally. If the others are doing it, I can do it as well.
You
So
absolutely
that's
are.
what.
You absolutely are. And I love the fact that, we say that we're global a lot, but talking to you now just brings that really to life, because, I'm here in the UK talking to you in a small island in the South Pacific.
Yes,
We're both doing exactly the same thing. We're both plugged into exactly the same program, the same system, the same automated system. We work in the same way, but we are thousands and thousands and thousands of miles apart. And our lives could not be more different on a day-to-day basis. But we have
exactly.
this that brings us together. And I
Yes.
love that fact that we get to meet people, and I get to meet amazing people like you. I
Thank you
love
so
that aspect
much.
of business. What's your favorite part about working online, about being a digital entrepreneur? What do you love most about it?
Well, basically, the best part of this online business is that I get to work even with my children around me. That's the best
Yeah,
thing. I don't need to hire. I need to don't need to rent a space. My children are always hanging around, and I believe every time that I'm on my training, they're always attracted to. They're always there trying to learn, trying to learn about this business. So
yeah,
I'm so thankful that I have something that I can keep this business, and one of my children
yeah,
can pick up and continue on. Yeah. So that is something that I love, is that I can still do this business
yeah.
while my children, I'm still surrounded by with my
And
children.
that's massive, isn't it? That's massive to be
Yes,
able to incorporate your business life with your family life. I mean, everybody
exactly.
wants that. Everybody wants to be, when you're a parent. I mean, I don't have children, but I can imagine how much people must want and wish that they could be there for their children all day, be there when the kids get
Exactly.
home from school.
Yeah.
But their current job just prevents it, because it's just not possible. But
Yeah.
when you work from home, when you run a digital business that you run from home,
Yeah.
that becomes possible, doesn't it? And that's massive. What do
Yes.
you say when people say to you, Marica, tell me what you do? What is this online business that you're involved with? What do you say to them? How
Ex-
do you explain it?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's quite difficult to explain in plain words, but I always advise them that this business, we do affiliated marketing. We use the social media to do marketing. We pay Facebook to run our advertisement. We do advertisement on YouTube. We do advertisement on Google Ads. So those are the things that I advise them, that we are not doing any selling here, but we
Yeah,
are actually doing marketing.
yeah, and that's a good way. Yeah, and what I say to people is, anyone who's never done anything like this before, who has no idea what to do, where to start, then
Yeah,
this is a program and this is a business for you, because we provide
exactly.
you with all the training and all the support and all the tools that you need to
Mm.
start and run a
Yeah,
successful online
yeah,
business. All right,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
and
That
that
exact
is,
that. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I usually explain to
yeah,
most that usually ask or have queries about this business. I always tell them that from a personal view, that I started this business without any knowledge at all, but
yeah.
I'm so glad
Me
that
neither.
this training, yeah, the training was so tailor made that anyone can do this business from anywhere.
Yeah, no, it's true. It absolutely is true. And I just want to say to ASEAN, say thank you so much, and I'm glad that we are helping you and inspiring you. So, God bless you too. Um, so this all starts with a workshop, doesn't it, Maritha? Same
Yes.
workshop I watched, you watched. For the people that are watching this interview right now, and you've got a lot of people watching on your page right now. Tell them why they should register to watch the information session?
Well, the for those of you that are watching in tonight, or for those that will be watching the replay, most of the queries that I've been getting is, how do I start? So you will start by registering on the website, and
What's your website address, Marica? What's your website address?
My website is www.marithavakacola.com. So once you register on the website with your name and your email address, you will, once I get confirmation, you'll be sent emails. So for 30 days, you'll be receiving complimentary information about the business model. You'll be getting access links to the free webinar, whether it's a replay or a live webinar. You'll be able to watch those information. Real people sharing a real testimony on their journey through this online or this digital business. And from there, then you will decide on whether you want to take the next step to proceed to become a digital business owner. So for me personally, I started by watching a webinar, and it was mind-blowing just hearing stories from business people around the world doing the same business. That really inspired me to take the next step. So the step that I did, it was a leap of faith. I did a leap of faith, even though I had no idea what is there in front of me. I was really confident with a positive mindset that this was something that I was looking for. Yes.
Awesome. And the next live workshop is tonight. So, well, tomorrow
Yes.
for you.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. So, but it's overnight for us here in the UK. But yeah, so register. So, Marica, just say your website address again, please, for me.
So my website is www.marithavakacola.com.
Awesome. So yeah, you go to a website, or go to either website. It doesn't really matter. Whoever you want to register with, and registering will send you some information. It is as easy as that. Okay, but if ever you've been thinking about starting to work online but didn't know where to start, this is where you start. It's quite simply, this is it, because there is no better online system, there is no better online program, there is no better online business than what we're part of, and you can be part of it. All you need to do is register and watch the free information session and then join the program. It is that simple. All right. So, Marica, thank you so much for your time. That has been absolutely awesome.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk to you, Ivan.
No, honestly, it's been my absolute pleasure. I'm going to let you go and probably go to bed and sleep for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And to everybody watching, thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So until then, have a great day, evening, rest of night, wherever you are. See you all soon.
Good night.